From an environment point of view, and I've talked about environments and the look and the feel, this next bit I'm going to talk more about meetings, and there's been lots of research, and we've probably all read lots about meetings and how meetings can be a waste of time if not properly structured, and that's been going on for a while now, that conversation. But I'm going to talk about here where sure, we have certain metrics that they need to be delivered at meetings, and that's understandable. We need to, as I said before, let's have measurable goals that we continue to come back and look at. So we may need to present on those, and they can take up a part of the agenda. But why not have devolved leadership where we get different people within the team who actually host that meeting? And not only that, why not put it out to the team and say, hey, what challenges are you having right now? What would you like to discuss at next week's team meeting? All of a sudden, all these topics that maybe we've never discussed or that have never come to the table pop up, and you can discuss them. I can guarantee you now that is not the only person having that problem. And all of a sudden, you're starting to solve and resolve issues that otherwise may not come to the table until you do a performance review or something like that. The other one here, and this is one of my big ones, is celebrating success. This isn't just about celebrating success with a party. That is important, don't get me wrong. I think it's important within our culture. We need to celebrate success. But celebrating success is also looking at that success. How do we get to that success as a team? How do we harness that? What do we need to take from that, and how can we make it better for the next quarter, the next year, or for the next 5 years? But then when we do have that meeting, we do understand it, we do pull it apart, we then need to go out and celebrate. Within our organisation, we run calendar year targets for each of our individual departments. And but rather than just rewarding individual departments, we reward our organisation as a whole. And what we do is we set a 3-tiered approach for our Christmas party. All right. We unfortunately can never celebrate in December because it is our busiest month. We celebrate in January. But our 3 tiers are: if we just get to a mediocre performance, we're just going to go to one of the local offices within the country. If we have a good year, then we might go to somewhere like the Sunshine Coast, or somewhere a little bit warmer and a little bit more pleasant. But if we have an exceptional year, and we've all heard of the big, hairy, audacious goal, if we put that out there, the stretch goal, and if we get there, then we might go to Hamilton Island, or we might go to Fiji. Now I bring this one up, and the reason I bring this one up is because we have been to both Hamilton Island and to Fiji over the last 10 years, because we put it out there and we said to the team, you know what your individual part of this goal is, you go for it, and if we all get there collectively, let's celebrate together. And so we did that. And I think putting something like that up, which is constantly seen, and we have one of our team who actually continually every week sends out an update. This is where we're at, this is what we need to be achieving, this is how far we are short or how far we're ahead, to keep everybody motivated and inspired.